Welcome to James Cameron's Avatar. Look at this game. Don't you have the nostalgia about this game?
Oh my god. I'm so nostalgic. Oh, there's a little dinosaur.
There's a little
I
six-legged
remember
wolves.
this. I remember killing all these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I never had this game, but my friend did, and I always went to his house and he said, "Can I play the Avatar game?" And he said, "Oh god,
You weirdo. Why would you want to play
you fucking
that?
freak."
Why would anyone want to play the Avatar game? Oh man.
It's so weird. Like, I remember we did like the intro for the game, like when either like I'd watch him play or he would, or
With the
I'd
intro?
play.
You mean the
No, like-
tutorial?
The tutorial, like the whole beginning of the game, we played it like so many times.
Oh no.
Just the beginning, like when we'd have sleepovers, like where like what the fuck is it? Like you do like the fetch quest missions, and then and then you find the doctor who like apparently betrayed like the group or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you
they
have
got a
the
mole.
like because it's like really interesting because like you play as the Navi, but you have like all the guns and stuff.
Well, you
like
only
you
have
still
one
have
gun.
access to all that. Well, you have one gun, but it's still cool because like the guns are really good. But
Are
also
they? I
being
always thought they were the worst part. When you play the humans, the infinite ammo weapons usually the worst.
but that's because you're a human.
Well,
You
yeah.
can't like you when you're holding a gun as a human, you like run slowly.
You can hold this same gun as the Navi.
Yeah, no, but the Navi's always quick. The Navi's a big boy.
Are you sure?
Like,
I don't remember them
yeah.
being much faster.
I remember that. Like, it feels good. It feels fun.
Well, feels fun.
Yeah, that's
Well-
at least what I thought.
Well, I
Oh.
suppose the guns probably are the best because the bow and arrow were so fucking terrible.
Yeah,
weren't they?
that too. That too.
Do you remember how they were completely desynchronized and they were basically doing the hit detection immediately, but then the arrows would take like a second to get to the target, and therefore you would try to lead the target, but then you'd miss because it doesn't work that way? Oh man.
Yeah.
you remember that too?
No, I don't specifically remember, but I remember it being bad. Like I didn't like it.
Oh yeah, well that's why, because it hit instantly when it shouldn't.
Yeah. No, I thought it's like the Navi with guns was cool, and then
Oh sure.
and then but then you're forced with the option of what the heck? You're forced with the option of becoming a Navi, or you stay a human. And if you're a Navi, you lose all the rights that you had as a human. You lose all the guns. You lose everything.
You didn't
like-
have, oh well, I guess, but you didn't
They-
really unlock any guns because that choice is right at the start.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
so-
mean, no, but you had stuff. Like you had the technology also, although you couldn't really use that beforehand.
What stuff? Oh, you mean the skills?
I guess this like just everything, and I don't not everything, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, you can't drive vehicles, I guess, but instead you can ride animals.
Yeah.
So I guess it's really just a trade-off.
It is a trade-off.
Well,
Like you're introduced to like a combination of a basic premise of the both worlds. So like I think within the tutorial you first do drive all the human stuff, and then they sync you up,
Yeah.
and then you do the other thing. What's it called? Then you ride the animal, but then
Oh, yeah.
then while you're riding the animal, you still have your gun. And that's the cool thing about it.
That's right.
I liked that.
way.
And then you lose, or no, you don't. What's cool is you don't even lose your gun. You just if you keep using because I think you can only hold like 2 weapons, and if you use your gun like and not like as much like long enough as well as the Navi, you just run out of ammo.
Are you
It's
sure?
not-
I always thought it was infinite ammo. I don't remember though because I didn't play as the Navi. I finally played as
using
the
a gun
humans.
as a Navi?
No, I played as the
No,
humans.
No, it's limited if you're not like it's like because
Are you sure?
you even said like isn't ammo limited as a human?
I was 9% certain that ammo was unlimited for the gun as a Navi.
No, it isn't. It just it runs out, but you can keep the gun.
You
It's
know,
very
I'm gonna
odd.
look back and see if this is true.
What do you mean you're gonna look back?
I'm going to the first video. Oh god. Wait, no, that's the very first video. In that video, look.
That's Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, I know, it's Sigourney Weaver who's in the video, and then...
Hello there.
And then you look at your character, the only cute one, and she's got that weird thing there, so I started the game over because I didn't want to have that weird buck tooth there. What the hell is that? What a tragedy.
I got a question. I never played as the female character. So, like, I've thought of, like, back to it before, like, I was always very curious, because when you play as, like, the male character, you have, like, a female love interest for the human side,
What the fuck? You
right?
do? No,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
She's not a love interest, and she's the same anyways.
She's still, like, just her?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure she was a love interest.
I don't think so. I mean, it's platonic anyways, but... maybe, I guess.
Nah, they
I mean,
wanted a fucking bone.
Yeah, they wanted to, but they didn't, did they?
I don't know. I never beat the game.
Let me find this. Oh, wait. Oh, right. I guess you never got to the sex part. So there is no sex part. Sorry to ruin it. By the way, if you still have this game on Steam, you can still play it, but you can't buy it anymore. So that's funny.
Oh yeah. See, cool.
Yeah.
So you can use these skills.
Oh, look what I'm looking at here. Gun, infinite ammo. What a surprise.
But as the Navi?
I am the Navi, yeah, look.
No, after the tutorial.
Well, why would the ammo be infinite in the tutorial?
No, I said after the tutorial.
Well, you saying you lose the ammo for the infinite gun?
You don't lose it. You only have, like, an X amount left. You don't have an unlimited amount of left anymore.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
Why would it be how it works?
Why would a gun have unlimited ammo if you're on a side that's supposed to have, like, guns and spears or spears and arrows?
Well, I don't know. You're asking me probably because the gun sucks, but you remember it's the completely opposite way.
The gun doesn't suck. It's just that it's no, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong. Suck. It's an infinite ammo gun, damn you.
It's not infinite ammo.
Dude,
after the tutorial,
you're being insane, okay? Because
while you're the human in the tutorial, is the gun infinite?
Yeah. Oh no, it's not. The guns are never infinite except for this one, except for the pistols and the machine gun.
Lying.
The machine gun for the Navi and the pistol for the humans. You gotta trust me, it's an infinite gun. You stopped using it, but it was infinite.
No, it's not infinite while you're playing as the Navi after the tutorial.
Nah, it is infinite. I tried it, man.
No, as the Navi?
Yeah.
No. After the tutorial?
Yeah, I played the whole game as both sides.
Show me.
Well, I don't have the footage. It's too old.
But did you constantly just use the gun?
Well, it says infinite, don't you see?
Well, I'm talking about, like, on the...
Look, the game doesn't work that way. There is no gun that has infinite ammo, and then you run out of ammo, okay?
No, I'm talking about after the Navi.
Why would they give you infinite ammo in the tutorial when there's just ammo dispensers?
But there is... What are you talking about?
In this game, there are ammo dispensers.
Okay, but... and?
Well, why would they give you infinite ammo for the tutorial?
They do, though. You
they
just
don't.
Told me they do.
No, you have always infinite ammo.
Yeah, look, you have infinite ammo on your gun, on your game.
It's always that way, though.
For that specific gun?
Yeah, for the gun with the Navi.
Even if you're a human?
No. Only when you're a Navi.
You lose infinite ammo after the tutorial.
I do not believe you, and I'm so incredibly certain.
You played both sides. You played both sides.
Well, yeah, but that was like 5 years ago. But that's still.
Oh, so you don't remember? Because
I remember it. You just disagree with me.
If you played as the Navi,
my memory is as good as yours. Damn it!
If you played as the Navi, if you played as the like full Navi side, did you just use the gun, or did you mostly use the gun?
Are you telling me it's infinite and it stops being infinite?
Yes.
Because you use it so much. That doesn't make sense.
You're not answering me. Did you use the gun?
I used it occasionally. I didn't use it all the time.
Why not?
Because it sucks. It
does
less damage than the other weapons. I don't know, probably bow and arrow and melee. I'm sure I used everything.
You said you hated the bow and arrow because they had unmatching hit times.
Yeah, but it still did the damage. It was just weird, because the reason why I hated it is because I played Team Fortress 2 and then I couldn't do the skill didn't transfer because the arrows were instant in that one.
Hold on.
You're gonna look it up.
Avatar video game.
God, I can't believe we're having this discussion about the gun.
PS3.
See, I thought we were gonna have a meaningful discussion about this game, but you're just gonna be annoyed at this gun. All right.
I'm never. This is something I'm obsessed with.
You sure are.
This is a highlighting feature.
We must know about the gun. Why don't you believe me? They're not gonna take away your ammo, you fool. You can just take the ammo. And if they took away the ammo, they would have had to make it so you can take ammo off the humans by killing them, and they didn't.
Can you? Or you can't?
No, you can't, because it's infinite.
Oh, hold on. I gotta look this up. Alright, Navi. Gameplay is Navi. Where the fuck? Why is this person using a bow and arrow? See, why would you use a bow and arrow? Like, isn't it... just think about, like, the easiness of it all. Like, who would use a bow and arrow if there's, like, such limited, yeah,
you'd have to craft the ammo and everything. Well, the thing is, it just does insane damage, and the gun just doesn't. And you also fire pretty quickly. But imagine if you'd have to carve the arrows. That would really suck. Yes, are you looking it up real hard?
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
You would just have to look up Avatar gameplay and eventually they'd be using guns. But oh wait, you're doing that. Damn. So
yeah, I got you cornered.
How far did you play?
I played... See, I don't remember because we kept on resetting the game.
Ugh.
That's the thing. Like when me and my friend were kids, we just keep resetting the game for some reason.
Well, did you meet Sigourney Weaver?
I don't think we ever. How far is that? All right, so we complete the game.
I don't remember, unfortunately, so I can't tell you either. Wait, you did complete the game?
No, not. We didn't complete the game. We completed the tutorial, and then we play. I remember the farthest I got personally was up to like the second like mission or whatever with the humans.
Oh man.
And then the first mission with the Navi. I don't know why, like really thinking back on it.
This game is so fucking weird. Look at this. There's this vehicle that has a rocket launcher on it, but you can't use the rocket launcher on it unless you have unless for that one mission. There's one mission where you have to ride in the back and you have to use the rocket launcher. But every other time, you just can't use the rocket launcher because it would require another person. And people aren't smart enough to follow you around and use the gun for you.
That's strange.
That is so strange.
This whole game is strange.
This game is so fucking strange. It's like it was designed for multiplayer, but it's not used that way. I don't understand.
It had multiplayer, but
it did, but
it wasn't like this. It was like just killing other people.
I mean, I'm assuming you could probably use the guns on this vehicle in multiplayer.
If they were there.
Yeah, if there are people. I mean, I'm assuming the vehicle would be there, yeah. Why are you so tired? Jesus.
I'm a sleepy boy. I think I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you wake up. I actually don't know why. Like, I've been really tired lately.
Damn.
Yesterday and today, I woke up and I'm like, I'm really, like, because I feel like I get enough sleep. I get, like, I go to bed at, like, 12 or 1. And I wake up, and then I set an alarm for myself to wake up at 6 or 6:30 or 7. So I think that's around 6 hours of sleep. I don't think that should be too bad.
Yeah, that's the perfect amount. Well, damn, I guess you just suck at sleeping.
How dare you?
Man, don't you just love how this vehicle is basically shit at running the enemy over as well, and it just pushes them really awkwardly in front of you.
What are those things?
Well, those mushrooms.
The AI, holy crap.
Well, what's wrong with this AI here?
No. Like, well, I don't know. It's weird. It's like they're like running all over the place. It's funny.
Oh, well, yeah. But the thing is, they're really fast, so it would be quite a losing proposition anyways, because they're also really tanky. This game is, like, so weirdly designed. Why would dogs be fucking tanky? And then it takes forever to kill them. And then they stun lock you if you're unlucky. Oh, God, I hate... some of this stuff is just so weird. And like... Did you notice that the enemy faction has all the same abilities as you? Did you notice?
Oh yeah, like the Na'vi.
Did you notice that they have like healing powers and invisibility powers and all this kind of shit that you wouldn't put in a game if you were concerned about good game design?
Well, I don't mind that. That's cool because it shows that like.
Look at this fucking Na'vi. He's invisible and immortal while he's coming at me. That's
he's
so
not
annoying.
Immortal. You killed him. That was the immortal. You just killed him.
Yeah, but look, he's doing that that
it's
spell.
Like,
that spell where he's immortal for like 10 seconds, running at you and attacking you. What the fuck?
Well, it's because it's showing you what you could have had as the other side.
But it's just so annoying though, because why the fuck would these NPCs have these magical player abilities?
Because it makes sense. Because
of course, Navis are known for becoming immortal and half invisible.
Yes, because it represents the notion of Na'vi. Because you could have had that if you're like you the player.
You have a stealth too, you know, and you have a sprint too.
Do humans have abilities also?
Yeah, they have abilities. I can order an airstrike. I can heal myself. I can run really fast.
No, I mean human AI.
Oh, I don't know actually.
I feel like this makes more sense than not. I don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't make sense. The enemy's constantly turning invincible. It's so annoying. They should have just made it so they're just a challenge, but without being cheap like that. Just becoming invincible.
Well, I think because it's like it separates the notion of like the time to fight versus the time to run away.
Well, you can't run away from the Na'vi. They're faster.
That's why you dodge roll.
Oh no!
See, it's like Dark Souls.
Can you even dodge roll backwards? I don't remember now.
I don't know if you could dodge roll backwards.
Oh, I guess you could dodge roll away from them. Damn.
Yeah.
Did you know that this game has a button to look behind you 180 degrees instantly? And it's it's on mouse 2 by default.
That's fucking horrible.
Oh man.
Is it like even while you're running, or is that just vehicle?
No, it's on foot. You wish you could turn a vehicle around 180 degrees.
Can you not?
How would that work?
Well, no, because that makes sense for vehicle if you want to see behind yourself without having
well, yeah, but it turns you around, not just the camera.
Wait,
I think.
Wait,
no,
your whole body turns around.
No, I guess it's just the camera. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, unless if you like walk forward while it's
if you walk
activated.
forward, it does it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
What the flipping Oh god.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they stun you as well. Don't you love that? They pound the ground and you're stunned.
Yummy.
Instead, they miss all the arrows. That's bullshit. They should hit the arrows and they should not stun you.
Wait, what?
Well, they're like
the arrows miss you or they hit you?
Well, they miss a lot. I would think they should rather be accurate and not cheap.
What do you mean by like? Do the arrows hit you or do they not?
Well, they hit you, but they miss a lot too. They're not.
But then how? But then isn't that being accurate if they hit you?
What?
Well, you just said that they should be accurate, not cheap.
Well, yeah, but they're masterful warriors. They should be able to hit arrows from like 10 meters away.
Well, so you want them to just hit you all the time?
Well, not if you dodge.
You just said that like you're just going on about how like the Na'vi are too overpowered.
No, I didn't say that. I just said they're cheap. They're obviously not overpowered. They're just
not cheap. If they're cheap, then they don't. Then they would. All right. If they were cheap, then they would never miss. It doesn't even make sense.
But it's just a random chance if they hit you or not. How is that better?
Well, no. I think it depends on where they're aiming. Plus where you're moving to.
But why don't they just shoot accurately if they're such good hunters? Instead they're gonna be immortal so they can aim properly. Is that how it should work?
You said that they hit a lot though.
Well,
I mean, it
occasionally.
makes sense. Like, you don't want a game where you just die. You just get hit all the time.
Well, the thing is that the arrows deal like no damage as well.
Do the humans? Oh,
to you.
Are the humans completely accurate all the time?
Oh yeah, they're pretty accurate.
But how accurate are they compared to the Na'vi?
Well, it's a machine gun. How could you tell?
Well, if they don't hit all the time and the Na'vi don't hit all the time, then it's a balance.
Well, you can't hit all the time with a machine gun.
And you can't hit all the time with a bow and arrow.
What are you talking about? Of course you can. It's a precision weapon.
It's a precision weapon, but don't they hit fast? Don't they strike fast? Don't they hit very fast? Like there's a rapid shot.
I swear you're being a contrarian right now.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Don't they hit because you said that
they're kind of fast. But what's the point if they're fast if they miss?
Then they're not gonna. Their AI?
If you play, you're gonna hit every time with the arrows.
If you play, are you gonna hit all the time? It's the same thing with guns.
No, the guns would miss because you just
an AI
spray and pray.
And no one's gonna want that. Do you want? All right. So do you want an AI to take its time to try and aim at you, but then more likely hit someone?
Yeah, that would obviously be better.
Rather
than an AI that would just spam at you
but
miss half the time.
Do you want an AI that's spamming arrows, but it doesn't hit all the time?
No.
Well, how about this? I saw.
Let's not worry about the arrows. The arrows are fine, but it's just
from the clip you had before. I thought I saw you were running up to the Na'vi, that was shooting at you.
No, he's running up to me. Why would I run up to him?
The one that was shooting arrows at you was running up to you.
Yeah.
No, I saw that you were running up. You were running forward, while shooting, or not? Maybe I don't know. You were running forward.
He was running forward and shooting. Well, I can't aim while I'm running.
If you're running, first of all, this is completely subjective because it's more so based on code than this. But if suppose that someone's running up to you with a gun, and you have a bow and arrow, are you gonna be calm and rational and aim properly? Or are you gonna start firing as much as you can?
They're incredibly tanky and they're immortal, so whatever.
They're not immortal because you can kill them.
Yeah, but they become invincible for 10 seconds,
Florian,
so they have enough time to aim.
Florian, let's go back. Florian, remember the Predator review?
Oh no!
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
God damn it!
And see the Na'vi, if you shoot at them, a bunch of blue blood comes out, so you can kill it because it bleeds.
Guessed?
It ties back.
Dude, I swear blue blood even comes out of the humans. Do you remember any of that?
I think so, actually.
Yeah, fucking blue blood in humans. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah, because they're not going to have... Is there a thing... Do they ever have it where red blood comes out of you?
I don't think so. Apparently. It seems pretty weird, though, because... I don't know.
What rating?
The game seems pretty realistic.
What rating was this game?
No idea, actually. You should look it up.
Did
you find anything more on this infinite ammo gun, by the way?
Shut up.
I was right, wasn't I?
I haven't found anything against it. I haven't found anything for it. There's gonna be. Oh, wait. Did you want to do this because there's a new Avatar game coming out in 2018?
No, I just wanted to talk about it because I played it recently. As evident by this 10 hours of footage of me playing a game.
I guess a game is coming out in either 2018 or 2019. Probably 19 to go align with the movie.
Oh man, I'm so looking forward to that. I mean, the movie anyways.
It's by Ubisoft.
Oh well, that's a good movie then.
Movie?
Ubisoft.
You mean game.
So did you ever use the grenade launcher? I guess not, huh?
I guess I don't remember.
Well, you would have had to play humans to get it.
What the heck? Alright, so they show footage from the first movie for some reason. Because they don't show the gameplay, it's a trailer announcement. And it's a bunch of interviews with people.
Yeah?
This is weird. Is this actually the game?
Yeah, it's interviews with people, the game.
Oh,
I don't know.
no, they didn't show the. Oh, this came out like last year. This is BS. I don't think this is real.
BS.
I just told you something that was false.
How dare you? Maybe it was a fake trailer by someone who's not official.
No, it was an announcement, but it was like an announcement like almost 2 years ago.
Wow.
A game was supposed to come out this year, but I guess it didn't.
Did you ever play the Conquest mode?
What was the conquest mode? Is that just like the story?
No, it's where you see the map of the world and then you have to send your troops in. It's like a weird RTS game, but turn-based. Oh wait, I guess a turn-based type of game.
Would it be turn-based if you're actually playing the game?
Well, yeah.
Epic fail.
Yeah, no, it's turn-based because I don't know. I guess it's pretty hilarious too because you could technically take over the entire world of Avatar, and then you would still have to see the blue aliens fight you in that world that you just taken over. It's
like,
weird.
does it impact like the actual story?
No, it's just a random thing. But
Does it at least impact the world? Like, if you go there, there's more humans than Na'vi, I guess.
Nope. The only thing it does is it gives you stat bonuses.
Wow, that's
it's hilarious.
I like how the trees like purposely are big. Like they're specifically big enough for cars.
Yeah, that's. Pretty...
I like some of this. I really like they didn't do a bad job.
Cars are not supposed to drive on trees. They always fall off.
It doesn't look ugly, and I feel like they put a lot into this game.
I think this was like one of the first games that used CryEngine before they became public. But now everyone can use CryEngine, but no one does, I guess, for some reason. And you can tell
that kind of makes sense.
It has the Far Cry 2 fire that just spreads everywhere.
That's cool.
Oh man, it's
and
dangerous
that's
gameplay.
sad. Oh, Ryan Hunter. He jumps from a cliff rather than surrender to the RDA. Oh yeah, he like shoots you in the chest. His avatar is killed, but Ryder's human body survives if you betray him.
Yeah, that way you never have to play the body again. It's great, the alien body.
I remember like just that kind of thing where like you're
I think it's like
you're on like a hill. It's cool.
It's a really good tutorial at parts. I mean, the other parts where you have to collect cell samples, that one's retarded. But the story of the tutorial. By the way, did you see fucking wolves heal themselves? Why would wolves heal themselves? That is so stupid.
No, it's because it's a violent world. You just don't get it.
Why don't they just have more health to begin with? Why would they have the need to heal themselves? Jesus.
Do you think?
And like instantly too, they have full health, then you take off half the health, and then they have full health again. What the fuck? It's like how to not make a game.
See, I guess you are dodge roll. Like you just dodge roll.
Oh yeah, I guess you can do it backwards. Oh man.
Holy fuck.
It's too bad we're commenting on this footage so hard because it would have been easier for me to just put some random footage in the background. Because I don't know if I'm gonna find the right spot for this footage.
Oh, I thought you were recording video also.
Oh, if I did that, it wouldn't work too well. Because it'd be choppy.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Do you think Avatar is in the same world as Alien?
Oh god, yeah. Where are the predators?
Yeah.
Maybe this is what happens if all the humans become killed by aliens. They just turn into blue humans.
Oh, that'd be so fucking stupid. And then it's because that's basically like Planet of the Apes ish.
Yeah.
Where like the humans fight against another species, but it's a species they themselves made. And
sure.
And except that also like the apes are more like I mean like in the newer movies they're more like non-animalistic. They're more civil because it's supposed to be like I guess kind of ironic that the animals are not animalistic.
Yeah, fucking environmentalism, great. Yeah, every animal's so precious.
I don't. I love the second two movies of that series.
Well, you don't
Specifically
like
the
the first
second
one?
movie.
The first one's great.
I like it, but
You don't love it.
I don't
Damn.
love it. Yeah, like I love the second movie.
That's what
Like,
Alpha said about War.
See, here's the thing. You see Rise of the Planet. You see the title. Is it? Yeah, it is Rise. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. You know exactly what the movie is about. You know exactly what it is. You know that an ape becomes like the trailer gave it away.
It was so beautiful though, because
it was pretty, but it's like
the way he learned how to do all the things. Oh man.
Yeah, but it's like you know the plot immediately. Like, you could tell exactly what the plot is immediately. Where like it's an ape learns something, and then the humans will not like, and then the ape will not like what the human is doing to apes, and then the ape will rise, and it'll make the other apes rise with it, maybe.
Is that what happened?
That is what happens, and then they're on the bridge, and the apes they escape from the zoo, they beat up the zookeepers that are abusing them.
You would think it's the... God, why are we talking about it? You would think that it's that ape that would escape, but it's another ape that escapes, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't think Caesar is the one that escapes right
away.
Well,
no, they do it. He does. A bunch of apes escape.
Yeah, but it's not because of Caesar. It's because they got infected by the intelligence.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was but who became the leader? Caesar.
No, it was the other guy. It was Cabo.
What? No, Caesar was the leader.
Well, yeah, but only after they've already escaped, and then Cabo wanted to kill the humans, and Caesar wanted to be peaceful.
Yes, but that's the second movie, not the first one.
Well, in the first one, Caesar is the leader, really?
Yes.
Damn.
It's so obvious, because Caesar's the one that taught the other ones. Like, while the other apes were becoming smart, I think that's how it went. While the other apes were becoming smart, Caesar was the one who was teaching them. Like, he was teaching them what he had learned from the main character.
Teaching them? Are you sure?
Yeah, I pretty sure.
Wait, is this the second or the first movie?
The first one, because the second one is years later when all the apes are smart.
Dude, I swear that the first movie, Caesar doesn't even work together with the other apes that much.
Yeah, until the end.
Damn.
And then they say, we apes will go into the wilds, the grass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you like how that car flips over just like in Far Cry? Oh, man. What a Crisis game this is.
What a I wish I played Crisis. I never have. But I saw gameplay.
God. Crisis was really good.
I had a friend who, he wouldn't stop praising Crisis 2. And I'm like, damn, I want to play this.
Fucking 2. The first one's the good one.
Oh.
The second one, you've got a fucking bow. Why would you get a bow in that kind of game? I hate it.
Because you are a crisis, I don't know. Does this game look pretty, do you think?
Yeah, this game is so fucking beautiful. It was even better back in the day. I mean, it's still good, but it was so good back in the day.
Yeah, back compared to other things.
So anyways, we were talking about how the tutorial's pretty awesome with the story, because you start out being a signal specialist, and then you repair a thing, I guess, so you can lock down a signal, and then later you find out that signal actually led to the Navi village being destroyed.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that is so fucking cool. And then you have to choose your side, because the general used you to become... to destroy that village, I guess, but it wasn't even your order, so you weren't really... He didn't really use you specifically, but I guess everyone was being used...
It's your fault.
For war. Yeah.
War.
So I guess it's pretty... I guess they're pretty evil, but then the Navi are assholes too, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, at least they are in the movie. I don't know if the Navi are bad in this one.
I mean, it's all they're gonna be assholes to you if you don't agree with them. But then that's also the same with humans. Or I love how they just jump if you shoot them. It's so funny and weird.
Well, that was a shotgun, so they got knocked back, I think. I'm not sure actually. Oh no, this is the shotgun. Yeah. So have you ever? Oh yeah. So anyways, the grenade launcher is really dangerous, and you can't aim it properly, but it's the best weapon in the game. So you're constantly playing with this really dangerous weapon that could blow you up in one hit.
I remember. Oh,
It blows up the enemies in one hit too. So
I remember like using the flamethrower and being like it kind of would backfire on you. Backfire.
backfire.
I can't. Oh, I see. That was unintentional.
I know.
Flamethrower.
It actually tells you in the tips. It says, "Watch out! The flamethrower is very dangerous.
Watch out for the flamethrower." Yeah.
It's very powerful. I guess it's really good against those fucking plants. But then again, so is the rocket launcher if you can aim it, even though you can't. It auto aims at everything. So there's a certain plant that is shaped like a question mark, and whenever you do the auto aim, it shoots in the middle where there's nothing. So you can only shoot it from a certain side where it would hit anyways, even though it shoots in the empty space of the question mark.
Okay, I'm looking at the Wikipedia. Whoever wrote this does not know how to like puncture or indent. Like, upon arrival, he/she is ordered to eliminate 3 Na'vi leaders, and the first leader persuades him to join the Na'vi. But the player can decline it, and after killing the other leaders, he is given a dragon ship to go to Tandis and get some changes from Boom Boom Pasista and blow up the stone wall and access the dragon ship to go into the Well of Souls.
Fucking spoiler warning, Jesus.
I don't even know what I just said, but it's like, where's some fucking commas?
Dude, have you... Oh, man. So, the first time I played the game, I played as humans, I think. And at the end, there's a chance for you to turn back and cease your evil ways. And I did that. And then the second time I played Na'vis, and there was no option to side with the humans in the end. So only now, when I've replayed it like 5 years later, I finally get to see the evil ending. And what beautiful ending it was.
What's the ending?
So basically, remember how in the Avatar movie, they talk to the trees, and then the tree like lets them talk to all the other Na'vi tribes.
Yeah.
In this one instead, in this one instead, they make it so that the tree now hates the Na'vi.
They specifically, like, the tree hates all Na'vi.
Yeah, they are locked out of their ancestral tree lands. It's hilarious.
That's fucking good.
Because the souls are like in the tree of the Na'vi, right? So they can't talk to their ancestors anymore. It's amazing. Oh man.
So what's the canon ending? What one would say?
The one from the movie, I would think.
No, I mean, because this happens 2 years before the movie.
Does it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No way. I thought this was just like a reboot of the movie, essentially.
No, this is 2 years. I remember that it was 2 years after the movie. Wait.
After?
Wait. This game came out before the movie. Holy fuck.
Damn it. That's why they destroyed it, because the movie didn't like the game.
Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Wii worldwide December 1st, 2009. Avatar the movie came out on December 18th, 2009. Wow.
Damn. Wait, are you sure it didn't come out sooner in some countries?
Maybe, but it says...
Oh, that actually makes sense.
The release date, release date US.
Because you know the way that movies are, it's like, this movie's coming out in like a month. Get ready and see the trailer a million times in other movies. And then it does it like that. So basically they have a time where they just advertise the movie when it's already done, and they just don't bring it out.
It's actually like interesting because first they got like the actual actors to reprise their roles. And then second, like this game has like good production value. It looks good.
This game is so awesome.
It's.
It doesn't have any good. Gameplay wise, it's not great, but damn, it sure looks sweet.
Oh yeah, because it was Ubisoft. I feel like Ubisoft does a good job on. I feel like
Ubisoft's alright.
They do a good job. Like there's obvious complaints for certain stuff where like.
I kind of feel that this game was rushed and not very well thought out. I suppose they probably just brought in someone from the movies and they had too much power. But yeah, Ubisoft makes really good games. Oh man, like the old Prince of Persia games, for example, are so amazing.
For some reason, this got low reviews from like.
For some reason, it plays terribly.
No, this game. Game?
Yeah, this game.
We were just praising it, and then you're like, yeah, it's so bad.
I was just saying how it was poorly designed and plays badly. Don't you remember?
I don't think it's bad.
Well,
I think it could be like it's open-ish world.
Well,
it's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool elements, but the actual gameplay loop isn't great because the enemies just become immortal and then they stun you, but then they still can't kill you because you're also super fucking tanky, and they're super tanky, and the whole thing is just drawn out and pointless.
See, look at that! You just jumped over a hedge. You don't think that's cool game? Fuck, you're stuck.
I am stuck.
You don't think that's cool game design?
Well, it's a cool level design. The game itself. I mean, I guess the physics guys. I guess the physics already existed in the Far Cry engine, so that's cool. But I don't know. I think the game itself isn't really well thought out in any way. But there's so much cool stuff about it. Like, for example, how you can choose which side you want to be. But then you're being noisy, by the way.
I'm sorry.
And then you can see the people that would normally be your allies, and you get to fight them. And then they're boss fights, like the Navis that teach you how to be a better Navi. That if you play humans, then they're a boss fight, and you have to kill them. It's amazing, and it's the same characters, but now they don't talk; they just fight you.
Do you want to know why this game was even made to begin with?
To promote the movie.
It was to promote the movie. It's because James Cameron's daughter, Mary Cameron, said that she thought it would be a good idea to create a game for the movie.
Well, it was a good idea if only they had done it the right way.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, oh my god, this is like announced. This is like 2 years of production.
Well, I would think so. Games aren't fast to make.
Yeah. No, but like when did Avatar like first? Because, like, when did Avatar come out? Like...
Well, you just told us, 2009.
No, but I mean, like, how long was that in development for?
More than 2 years, I would think.
Yeah, because...
I mean, it's hard to tell, because they do all the filming, and then the editing takes another, like, year.
Oh, God. Yeah, like... Yeah, now, like...
Yeah, can you imagine having to edit an entire movie? That would be crazy.
But then imagine... Then you look at like the Star Wars movies, though. Actually, no, that's a bad example.
Well, I would assume that they just. I mean, they can film the movies while they're still adding the other movie.
Did you like Avatar?
Oh yeah, I love Avatar.
Yeah, I loved it too. Everyone loved it.
That's not what you said to Erich.
What did I say?
I mean, you didn't stop him when he said that Avatar was terrible.
I didn't stop? Well, I didn't want to interrupt someone.
Oh, no. You didn't make your opinion heard.
I liked it. I loved it.
Yeah, oh man. Well, poor Erich. He doesn't want to review Avatar with us. Oh man.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Avatar?
Avatar's amazing.
I want to see when was it thought out? The origins. 1994. Oh, jeez. He wrote it in 1994.
Wow, was it based on something? Was it based on, like, a book?
Cameron said... Yeah, he said it's, like, drawing inspiration from every science fiction book he had read during his childhood, as well as adventure novels by Edgar Rice Burroughs and H. Rider Haggard.
Damn.
In August of 1996, Cameron announced that after completing Titanic, he would film Avatar. 1996. And it took...
That's pretty good.
13 years later.
Damn. Well, when did they start making it, though?
Alright, so they began production in mid-1997 for a 1999 release. However, Cameron just said, you know what, fuck it. And he started just making documentaries instead for the next few years.
Oh, that makes sense.
What the fuck?
Well, he probably didn't have the budget, or did he? Who knows?
He had the budget, but he wanted better technology. So he wanted it, like, because it's 1999 was like at a time where like new
Yeah.
things are coming out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it really paid off because it looked pretty nice. I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be wrong, but I think it looks beautiful. The movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably gonna be like 10 times more beautiful in the game, and the game's already really nice.
I feel like Avatar, like, cause like now every movie it seems is like that. It's just beautiful,
Yeah.
Like you see Star Wars, you see like all the adventure movies. No. Like there's a whole like big thing now where like there's a difference between movies with a huge, incredibly like absurd, like even absurd production value, and then there's movies that just can't compete anymore. Like indie films can't compete with that
Like
anymore.
what movies are those?
Indie films?
Yeah, which ones? I mean, I would think they could compete because it would be easy to edit them. As it would be, all the stuff's cheaper to make now.
I mean, they can't compete on a production value. They can compete like if they focus on story elements and they use.
Well,
they don't use
obviously,
like
but,
yeah.
But they can do more than they could back in the day.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, but they can't like. Jeez, I just mean like some movies are like, damn, that's a lot of money pumped into something.
Yeah,
Like,
and
like
it's hilariously much because it's only like 1.5 hours usually.
Yeah, that too.
It's like the most condensed money that you'll ever see is a movie.
And then, it really paid off for
I mean, but how much money per minute of movie is it? It's probably insane amounts.
Yeah. No, because if it's special effects.
You better watch out for every minute of that movie.
Like, yeah. I'm trying to think. Like, what's a good example of that? Oh, because I mean, like, remember the days where like a movie would have like an absurd production value, but that was only the case because it had like an all-star cast that said we'll only work if we get $1 million each or something.
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, like it used to be where like a movie's budget potentially might have been like mostly spent on the actors. Now it's all about
the actors
animation.
are more expensive as well.
Yeah, I mean they've always been expensive. Well, I mean it depends on who.
Well, they're even more expensive now, but yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. It's fine. I like actors.
But what do you think about like actors that say like I won't be in this movie unless if I get like paid more than every other like job? Like think about this, like an actor.
Well, it's not
like,
every other job. It's only like some jobs.
Nah, some like think about this. Like there could be actors.
Business managers get paid way more.
No, not always.
Oh please, the big CEOs certainly do.
Oh, the big CEOs make money on everything. I'm not talking about the big CEOs. I'm talking about like.
Well, you're talking about it the same way because the big CEOs are the same as the big movie stars, and
they are
the small managers they're the same as the unsuccessful movie actors.
But then why is an actor paid so much?
Well, they only the really good ones are paid. Only the really famous ones are paid that much because you could just find random people and they could still be epic, but they wouldn't get paid as much because they're unknown.
Exactly.
I mean, you're just paying for that nice face that you like from the other movies.
It's that funny old face. It's like odd when like you compare like work by like tons and tons of hours of work by like someone who's doing like the animation for like the special effects of of a Navi, for example, on screen. You see like the whole main character, and you see the backdrop of the entire thing, and you think like, wow, that must have been a lot of work. And then you see the actor, and the actor gets paid more than the person who made that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that the other people, they're expendable, but the actor you can't.
That's true,
you can't
yeah.
exchange the actor halfway through. I mean, you could, but then you might have to CGI them in.
Have you heard of the like the production stories of Sausage Party?
Oh no.
Like how like they overworked like people, and they fired like animators all the time if they questioned them, or if like anything like controversial happened. They'd overwork them. They didn't like pay them for extra hours. They did like all that kind of stuff. Very bad practice.
Damn, sometimes you just don't want to know how the sausage is made, you know?
I know, what was it? Like, they pay, like, I even heard, like, or I read, they'd purposely get people who, like, just graduated from, like, college or wherever.
Well,
like, people who were,
why wouldn't you do that? That's just a no-brainer.
For, like, an official movie?
Well, yeah, you can always fire them. It's
exactly, it's the thing. They hired, like, every desperate person who was looking for a job they could. And then
why shouldn't they?
No, because let me get to it, because then like right after that person gave like their all, and then started like questioning, like, well, I did a lot of work, like XXX problem.
Well, yeah, if they try to renegotiate the contract they already have, then yeah, why wouldn't they be fired?
Because they're like overworking them, because it goes beyond the contract.
Does it? Well, I guess in that case, it's pretty bad.
If someone's working over hours, but then and there's a contract for that. If someone's working over the hours that you contracted them for, and then you fire them if they complain, that's not legal.
Well, you could probably terminate a contract without cause, actually. Most of the time.
So what they do is they threaten like.
Freelancers actually, I don't think, have as many rights as regular workers, so I guess that's just how that works.
But this is what happened for regular workers. They what was it specifically? They forced them to work over hours. They wouldn't pay them extra for that. They would, if people didn't do like the job that they wanted. If they had like really tight deadlines, and if those deadlines weren't fulfilled, they wouldn't fire them, but they would penalize them, and they'd have like because they didn't do like the ridiculous like amount of work that they could within the set time. Then like there's justifiable cause, quote unquote, in firing them, and then they'd also like they cut a lot of people. Like, who worked on the project from credits. Like, specifically people who, like, were fed up with it and, like, they quit. Like, even though they did, like, a ton of work and the movie kept the work for what they did, they'd still, they didn't credit them for their work.
Oh, how tragic.
But also, this is all allegations, so none of this is confirmed to be true.
Yeah, but it's very easy to just have allegations and then ruin the reputation. Have you heard of that movie where they drowned the dog?
What the hell? What movie? Wait, I think I did hear about this.
Yeah, it was just an action dog, but then and then footage was leaked of how they drowned the dog because he didn't want to do the stunt, or maybe he died doing the stunt or something.
A Dog's Purpose producer horrified about video of dog almost drowning.
Oh, almost.
PETA calls for boycott of film.
Did he even drown all the way, and there's a huge boycott? Damn.
Well, because like, yeah, that's another thing. Like, there's this like there's a whole like thing about like actors and like if any little because some actors are scam artists, honestly. Or like if any little thing like they take advantage because some of them are just desperate for money. Not all actors. Like there's tons of actors that are just
everyone
good
wants
people.
money.
It's mostly for like if someone's looking for employment and they sign a contract, it's like specifically like they have all these details about like how if you get hurt, then you have to pay. But if you slow down production, or no, if you get hurt, they have to pay. But if you slow down production, then you're penalized and you have to pay. It's a lot of stuff, specific stuff. But I don't know, some actors just don't mind.
They don't mind?
Hurt in the company. Well, yeah, mine.
If you say so. That's pretty crazy.
Scam artist actors.
Man, so anyways, here's this this RTS. Oh no, this turn-based mode where you can send your troops into these areas.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's easy to miss if you're a kid, but apparently this whole mode, and I took over 70% of the planet in this footage.
But just like, what do you get when you win?
You just get stat bonuses. That's all.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you just get like more damage or more health or whatever. It's great. And then you send your units to attack. It's a bit like Civilizations, but not nearly as cool.
I think what's that game called? I think Assassin's Creed does that also. Where they
Origins?
What?
Is it
No.
Origins?
What do you mean Origins?
Assassin's Creed Origins.
No, I'm just talking about Assassin's Creed, like the.
Well, which one?
I don't like a lot of them. Like from
Well, no,
Brotherhood.
they only have those shitty assassin missions that you send them on, and then they have to come back.
You conquer the place.
I don't think you conquer. Oh, do you? I guess
Yeah,
maybe.
you do.
Wow, I guess I never played that. Maybe that's not so bad.
Well, that's because it's so time consuming. Because like you have like each mission is like you gotta wait 13 minutes or whatever.
Oh, it's yeah. This thing is good because it's actually instant. But the thing is, it's really weird because you earn soldiers by playing the game. So if you play this mini game a lot, then you're not gonna have enough soldiers to win it. But then if you grind up, or well, if you just play it at the end, then you have enough troops to just overwhelm the enemies. And then also, I guess there's also some. You can also buy the walking armor things. I guess they're like tanks, but futuristic. And they're like so much worse than just buying a lot of troops, because you can buy 1,000 troops of one of those walking suits. It's hilarious, and then they're useless. So it's a weirdly balanced game, but it's a really interesting inclusion.
One more thing is like do you know about the other like Avatar games?
I know about the Legend of Korra Avatar game. That is absolutely terrible.
Not that.
It's terrible. I'm just gonna tell you.
What's wrong
real
with
awful. You wouldn't believe it. It looks so beautiful, but then
I've played it.
You have?
I've 100%ed it.
What the fuck?
I was bored.
Well, you would be bored if you played. How did you stand that game? Jesus.
I don't know. I just played it.
You can't even change the camera angles, I don't think.
I don't know, but I don't know. I just played it anyways.
Without changing no mouse controls. I
don't know.
Well, maybe it's better on gamepad. I don't know.
I actually don't remember what I used.
Oh well.
No, I'm talking about the other James Cameron Avatar game.
I was talking about the Legend of Korra game, you fool.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you were.
What?
Defending it.
I know. I was talking about that one also.
Wait, that one too? You like that one too?
I don't.
The Legend of Korra.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. What was wrong with it? I didn't see anything like. It was repetitive.
Yeah, so repetitive. That boss fight, like the first boss fight, was so bad, and it like played the tutorial every time, and I kept dying. Maybe I was terrible, but
maybe you were terrible. Maybe you were awful.
Well, it's no helping if it just does the tutorial every time again. When like the boss loses 1 HP, it's like, oh, he's bleeding, we can kill him, or something like that. And then the little girl tells you, oh, if you use this power, then you can definitely kill him. No.
No. But
so what's the other Avatar game?
The other Avatar game, because I played the Avatar game, this one at my friend's house, and I thought this is an epic game.
Yeah,
and so because of
mixed feelings about this one. Continue.
Okay, and because of that, I wanted to have my own copy, so I
Wow.
I got my mommy, my nice old mommy, to buy the game, but the thing is, I only had a Wii, so we bought the game for the Wii.
Oh my god!
And that's a completely different game.
Man, I can't believe how often that's the story where the Wii game's completely different. Why?
It's complete shit.
Yeah, I would assume.
It was like, I actually, like, in hindsight, I think back to it, I had like a decent amount of like shitty Wii games. Like I never had like I don't think I ever had like a bad like Game Boy game or a DS game. I always had like really good ones that I could just play over and over again. I always had like these shitty Wii games.
Well, you always hear that this game was so good, but then they made the shitty Wii version for some reason. That is just a different game.
You have to play as a Navi. The graphics are ugly. Everything about it is so ugly.
That's just gonna be the way.
There's like missions that it's like stealth missions or something.
Oh
and
no!
They force you to like. I don't even like they force you to like there's one part where you have to like because you know how like a big gimmick of the Wii was like your movement of the Wii remote is what impacts it. You have to like aim an arrow or aim the bow and shoot with the Wii remote. Except that my tracking system was like fucking up with that for some reason.
Well, you would because it's a Wii.
I was just stuck at that part. I was like, "What is this fucking shit?" Like that
actually sounds kind of fun though, of being able to shoot bow and arrow.
No,
with the Wii.
It was fucking trash.
Well, yeah, because the Wii is probably trash. I mean, they had a Jedi game too, and that probably sucked too because it's just the technology is not ready or whatever.
The game is fucking stupid. Oh.
So yeah, so you just got stuck on that. How far was that?
2 hours in, maybe.
Damn.
That's like almost 10 years old. That's fucking hell.
Yeah. Wait, you were 10 years old?
No, that whole thing is almost 10 years old.
But you're also 10 years old then, weren't you?
Around that, yeah.
I knew it. All right. So yeah, that's crazy. Isn't it funny how sometimes in your childhood you get like these really weird games and you miss out on the good games of the time because your mom doesn't know what's good for you? You ever have that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, what? Huh?
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I was like, for one moment I was looking at something that somebody sent me. So sorry.
Did your mom ever buy you weirdly bad games?
My first ever game was, for the DS was for, actually, the first time I ever kind of realized that I might not enjoy a game while playing it was, the first DS game I got, and that was, Mario 64 for the DS version. I don't know, in hindsight, I probably if I played it now. That's
probably one of the better games you could get on there.
But like for a kid, think about playing that game for a kid, because it's like there's
I wish I could play Mario 64, but then again, I guess it's shitty and old at that point. No wait, didn't they make it new?
I don't remember. No, but think about playing that game as a kid, because all of the game is basically you're going through puzzles and stuff. You're trying to collect coins and all that, but you have to know what you have to do before you play it, or it's a lot of it's stuff
random.
where you have to use your head, and kid me is
not
just,
really. It's just you have to pre-select the star, and then it's annoying stuff like that.
Pre-select the star?
Well, don't you have to choose which star you go for?
I have no idea.
I think so.
I don't remember.
And then you can't do certain things unless you've selected the right star.
Exactly. You can't do certain things. It wasn't a game for me. It was not the right game for my taste.
Well, it's not really thinking about it. It's just you don't know about what you need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try and error it, but it could have been without that. It could have been done a better way.
Yeah. I did other that was the first game that I didn't really enjoy, and also the demo for some Metroid game they gave. You still have a lot of DS stuff.
Wow, maybe you should review them.
I don't have a
capture card.
I have a capture card. I don't have a capture card for the original DS though. I have one for the newer DS.
Oh wow!
But I mean. I don't know.
There's so many DSs. It's crazy.
There's the 3DS, the 2DS.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just the DS.
Yeah, there's like 10. There's 10 different ones.
Did you just die and then get back up?
Yeah, you get lives. It's funny. You have to select the cell samples, and then you gain a life, and you get 10 cell samples. Or, well, no, I guess cell samples. They're these yellow things you collect every once in a while. And then you can have up to 4 lives, but then sometimes you can't get back up. I think if you fall down, you're gonna be fucked anyways. But you just respawn a bit further back, so it's not too bad. And also, you level up when you die. I mean, no, you don't, but you don't lose your XP, but the enemies probably respawn. I mean, some of them respawn. I guess not all of them.
Huh.
So that's an interesting mechanic. But also, I managed to get really leveled up in this game. I remember playing it that other time and I barely leveled up. But this time I farmed like... I blew up all the plants I could see because I really enjoyed doing that. So I got all the level and then I got really cool really high level gear. And then like the final machine gun is just like 3 machine guns glued together. It's really weird.
Yeah.
And it's red. So you know it's good. Oh man. What's funny?
Oh god. Seinfeld on Twitter. For some reason there's an official Seinfeld page. There's an official Twitter
for some reason, you say.
Why is there an official page for Seinfeld? Like,
well,
why?
Not?
They're not making new shows. Like, think about that.
There's a lot of stuff like that. Well, I don't know. You could tweet about all the new stuff the guy does. Or you could just like make stupid jokes like in the show.
I'm looking through it. It is stupid jokes, but it's like...
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with... It's like a tons of like clips and scenes from the old show, but it's verified. It's the official thing.
Nice.
And their newest tweet, they said an hour ago, you know, we're living in a society.
Ugh. That's where you got that from. That's why you always say
No, that was just an hour ago. They're catching on. This is influence culture.
It's obviously a meme that you picked up from Seinfeld.
No, it's the opposite. The memes came, and then Seinfeld said, "Hey, gamers."
Wait, you're not the one who always says we live in a society. Damn,
yes,
it is a meme. There's too many people that do it. Oh wow!
I always say it. I say we live in a...
Maybe that's why I snapped at the other guy who kept saying that. Now it makes sense.
You snapped at someone who said that?
He said it repeatedly. It was really annoying. Like every comment I make is like, oh yeah, we live in this and that society. No, shut up! I don't live in a society. I'm my own man. I don't have people that I hang out with. That would be crazy. Who does that? Do you hang out with people in the real world?
Yeah, I do, but like, not as much anymore though. I'm very sad.
Very sad? That seems like a waste of time.
What do you mean?
You don't even record
Hanging out with people in the real world is a waste of time?
That's right.
What about hanging out with people online, on the internet? Well, actually, it's not as much because you can...
This is the finest content of all time. This
technically,
is great.
Yeah, it's fun because you can get work done, or you could just, I don't know, you could have talks. There's some people, like, now, there's just some people I actually consider, like, better friends, like, online than, like, friends that I know, like real life.
Oh, I don't even have those.
Oh.
These real life friends. So who are they? It's not me, is it?
Oh, you're a nice guy. No, like I'll chat with like people who I've known for like a year now, who I've been talking to for a year now, and they're just guys who like do stuff. They're cool.
Yeah, sure. That's real good. Yeah.
We'll stream on Rabbit a lot, like at night.
Is it anyone I know? Is it one of those weird people that show up in our chat all the time?
Not those people too much. I have
those people.
I have done stuff with some of those people before, because some it's half. Sometimes it's people from like the Burger Discord.
Yeah.
Are you in that still, or were you ever in that?
But I don't really use it.
Yeah.
I need to get back to do stuff with Burger.
What does he do? What has he been doing?
He's busy now with Monkey. I don't know.
Is he busy?
Yeah, he's real
Busy.
They're getting busy all the time, man.
Busy.
Oh man.
Very strange. Like, he isn't... trying to think. He recently put out he remastered his Rip Digibro video for some reason.
Saw. You said it worse than before. I don't remember the first one, so I can't comment.
No, like, before, like, making that comment, like, I thought, like, this fit is kind of off. So I specifically, like, found his SoundCloud, and I compared, like, both, and, like, I listened to them, like, both for, like, a little while. I'm like, because I don't want to say something that's wrong, but it's like I mean, like, in my opinion, I guess I heard it and I thought this one's kind of, like, I think he added too much to the new one, maybe.
Yeah, people do that sometimes, but it's weird. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just not your taste.
Yeah, maybe it's that too. Because I guess other people liked it.
I can't believe that people didn't like that Ghost of Christmas Past song. I love that song. And now you'll never do a song like that again.
I'm not going to defend that.
Well,
I'm not going to agree with you and defend.
You don't like it?
I mean, I don't remember. I like the beats for it, but I also heard them, like, a while ago. Oh. He sounds like his voice kind of sounds whiny when he sings that song.
It's supposed to be that way.
Damn, you're right. It is supposed to be whiny. That's
Why
the whole
not?
Song.
Why wouldn't it be whiny?
It's part of the aesthetic.
Actually, I don't remember it being too whiny.
Especially when he does the looping badass chorus. Like when he says, "You are the ghost. You are the ghost." Yeah. Hey, Satan, no. Nothing.
Oh, man. Yeah, I really love that part.
I also, like, what I specifically did when I went through the new and the old Rip Digi is, like, I listened to see if, like, did he redo the lyrics or did he just do, like, instrumental differences? And he, like, the voice itself is the same, but it's everything else that there's a little bit more of, because he doesn't redub it. He, like, it's just new.
You don't think?
No, he doesn't redub it because I listened back between both.
Oh, you can tell? Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm crazy. I'm wacky.
Look at all these bonuses I got.
Have you ever heard of wacky Tic Tacs?
No, what's that?
So you know, like, Minions memes?
Yes.
Like where there'll be, like, a picture memes of a Minion. So have you ever seen, like, any of those Minion memes where, like they, at first it's something like a typical, like, cringy meme, but then halfway through, like, because it'll have text on it, and they, like, the text will, like, start out cringy, but then halfway through it'll become really fucked up. Like, I want somebody to step on my dick with a pair of scissors.
What the fuck?
Why are we talking about this?
What song is this you're talking about?
This isn't a song. This is just wacky Tic Tacs.
Oh, okay.
Wacky Tic Tacs.
How does this relate to the burger?
Exactly. I don't know.
What have you done? Yeah, that's something.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know what else you could say about the game itself. I don't think we've talked about it for a while.
Yeah, we sure haven't. We had so much else to talk about. What can we do? And I lost the thread completely. This is the most professional podcast of all time.
I agree, exactly.
Yeah, so do you remember the Navi? Do you remember meeting them the first time in their little villages? Do you remember going to the tree?
I remember spawning at the tree and then the humans attack.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The game's really good at first, and I guess it's good in the end, but then the in-between is kind of weird, because the in-between is kind of the same on both sides. You have to go on you have to find these shards. You have to go to this location, you have to find the shards, and the shards, they play this song, and it's really weird, because both the Navi and the humans both want to do these shards, and then they get to talk to the tree, and then that's the win state. It's really weird.
Wait, the humans also talk to the tree?
Yeah, I told you the humans fuck up the tree, so it hates the Navis.
Like, wait. Do they like tell? Like, what do they specifically do?
So they get these shards that make that sound that sings to the tree. So the Navi, they just use the shards, but then the humans... Wait, no, I think the Navi, they have to sing? I don't remember, though. So essentially the humans, they just make a machine that can make the sound that the shards make, and then they go to the tree and they play that sound, and then the reports come in that the Navis have been on the run because the animals don't like him anymore, and they... Yeah, that's crazy.
Good. They just hate him because they don't have their tree power.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's hilarious.
To be fair, what's so good about the Navi? Like,
nothing, they're fuckers.
Like,
but the thing is that the humans are also fuckers because they want to get this resource called unobtainium, and it's like underneath the tree, but I'm sure it's probably the resource that allows the tree to be magic. So they can't really take that magical tree resource, can they? But then again, the humans probably would have a better use for it than those stupid Navi that just live in a tree and that waste that beautiful resource.
That's the thing. Like alright, so like I don't understand like the whole like technology versus like tribalism. Not tribalism. What's the word? Just technology versus like natural naturism. Without without technology, we wouldn't even have this movie.
Yeah, well, it's more about imperialism, though. I think the environmentalism is more of a subtext. But then again, you can have environment-friendly technologies as well, so it doesn't really make much of a contradiction unless you spend like money on being bad for the environment. That would be different, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like, who cares about imperialism? No one's a fucking savage anymore. We're not savages. Like, imperialism...
Yeah, we don't take over savages anyways. It's not like the Pocahontas story where they are actually still doing that. Actually, no, I guess it's just like in the imperial times that Pocahontas plays in. That's where that's active.
Yeah, and that's not even an accurate story of Pocahontas.
What, Avatar?
Oh wait, I was talking about Disney's Pocahontas.
Oh, whatever. I don't know.
It's not 100% accurate.
Are you telling me there's not an intelligent animal that sings along?
No, they don't. Yeah, there's no singing.
There's no singing.
Hold on, Pocahontas dies at.
Oh yeah. Instead, they made a sequel where she's alive.
Well, no,
and then she says, "Where do we go now? What do I do with my life?"
Well, actually, that sequel, I guess, technically happened. Well, no, it does happen because she does go to like what's it called? She does go to England. She dies in England.
Oh, so that part's accurate.
She fucking dies at age 20.
Well, she does go to England though, so I don't know if it's too inaccurate.
No, that is what happens. And then she gets her picture, like she gets, there's like a photograph, there's like a...
Wait, are you telling me that Pocahontas really lived?
Yeah.
Pocahontas is a real story? What the fuck?
Wait, you didn't think she was?
I thought it was based on a book or something.
A book about Pocahontas who was real.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn. Are you telling me that the Navi are real too?
Yes.
What
Blue
the
people
fuck?
exist, and they are called Smurfs.
And they go to England and then they die? Oh my god. They're French.
We should review Avatar and the Smurfs.
Yeah, we should do that.
With E-Rich.
We're just gonna overrule E-Rich and we're gonna make him watch those movies.
2-3 vote.
What a perfect plan.
She died at age 20. Oh my gosh.
Well, back in the day that wasn't too uncommon.
She became gravely ill. She just was taken ashore and died.
Yeah, so anyways, I think the story of the Navi's alright, but it's too bad that we don't get to side with the humans. But I guess we'll see how it works out. I guess there's gonna be a war between the Na'vi and the humans after all.
Rise of the planet of the Na'vi.
The planet of the Na'vi. That's
Dawn
right.
of the planet of the Na'vi. What the
Man,
hell?
this is so weird because it looks like he jammed a gun into the ground and then it exploded.
Like, what actually just happened?
Well, he tried to do that thing with the tree where it plays the sound, but for some reason it looks like the tree that machine that does that is actually a gun instead of a stereophone or whatever it should be.
Huh.
And it exploded, so I'm confused. But anyways, so this guy is an original character. He's not the guy from the movie. He's not the insane general from the movie. Instead, he's an all-new insane general that we have to fight now because he is the boss fight, and he's just insanely tanky, and you can't stop. I don't wanna fight him because I love him, and it would be best if he were my love interest in this game. But no, unfortunately, I need to fight him, and then the ending happens.
But is this the good ending or the bad ending?
Well, this is the ending where the humans win.
Wait, so why are you fighting him?
Because he's gone rogue.
Why?
But then, yeah, I don't know why. It's pretty crazy because, well, actually, he murders everyone, I guess. But the thing is that... Will you stop making that noise?
No.
Oh,
But
disgusting.
go on. Go on.
Yeah, he murders everyone and then he tries to do that thing to the tree. Maybe he even tries to destroy the tree, I don't know. But anyways...
But don't the humans do it anyways?
Yeah, the humans do it anyways, but maybe they don't destroy the tree this time. Instead, they just, I don't know, like do that thing I told you about how it makes how he hates the Na'vis now.
That's funny.
It is. So there you go. It's the ending of the movie, and
All
this
right.
thing really does look like a gun. Look at it.
You know, at the end of the day, I think... What the heck?
That's right.
Wait, what the heck? Why are they flying around?
Well, because they lost and the tree hates them now.
And what
I think.
are you trying to do? Are you trying to stop it?
No, you're doing you're setting it up. That's the thing.
Oh,
What's gonna happen with them?
wow.
Oh no, it looks like nature is rebelling against the Na'vi.
So you're not one with nature anymore, idiots.
Yeah, take that, tree huggers. We're gonna be one with nature now.
Like now this is like I guess this is more like a wake up call for the Na'vis. It's like a sense of realism. If like you can't have sex with animals anymore, all right? They can't just follow your orders.
Hey, you can't insert your fucking neural link into them anymore. Disgusting.
God. Like if you're doing what you do to animals to control them, if you're doing that to other fellow Na'vi, that basically is just sex. Like you just think about it.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
What was your did you like how what's his name, Jake Sully, he had sex with the Na'vi and then everyone got angry at him. That was funny.
I don't remember that at all. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I guess.
The movie.
Yeah, he actually
Sully,
has
you
sex.
fucked me.
And this movie instead is completely platonic, and instead of being a double agent,
Disgusting.
you just immediately run over to be with the Na'vis, and then the war breaks out. It's quite hilarious.
Well, he wasn't a double agent. He was more like just he just got convinced.
No, he wasn't. Well,
Jake?
basically, he continued
he was
working for both sides for so long, and then he picked the side in the end. But he was having secrets from both sides.
Yeah.
And in this movie, you're just straight up picking one side right from the start, and there's a war and everything. It's beautiful in its simplicity.
So, well, I think how long has it been?
Well, the game?
No, yeah. How long have we been going?
Well, we're about done, yeah.
Yeah. What an epic game! I just don't remember this game at all, except for the beginning.
Well,
But
you seem to remember it pretty well, except for that infinite ammo thing.
Yeah, in which case I was right. Haha, right? See,
Nope.
you don't look at your gun. It doesn't have infinite ammo.
No, you got me. I'm not the Na'vi.
You're not the Na'vi.
The Na'vi have the power of infinite ammo, don't you see?
No, I don't. Lying.
He just has so many magazines of ammo stuffed up his ass. Oh man.
I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna wanna I was like working on something before. I think I might want to go back to it.
Yeah.
No, we're in a bit. If you want, well, thank
We're done
you.
now.
Oh wait.
So yeah, check out MrMeatMan, and I guess if you're really out for it, you can probably find some weird key for this game on one of those key reselling sites or on eBay or wherever. They're probably gonna get rarer and rarer, but who knows if they're gonna increase in value. Is it a good investment? Who knows? If you link them to your account, will that devalue the investment? You never know.
Can we possibly make like the new our new currency instead of like dollars or whatever it is? Instead, we just use Avatar or James Cameron's Avatar PS3. Can that just be like our new like currency? You think?
Oh yeah, that should be our new currency.
Everyone, only you can make this happen.
Oh no, I must buy all of them.
Yeah, if you want, we could do another one of these like sometime, like whatever
sure.
game. I'll be down for that. I think I told you like.
Sure, hope we have some kind of game that we can talk about that we both have played.
I told you like I don't have as much time because school's going on now for me. But yeah, like whenever, like.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, subscribe.
See ya.